What up, fam? Good morning. Your boy, Shots. Look, let's tap in. I'm gonna have to start making more videos because there's a lot going on. I want to talk to you about this this divide now in the Republican Party. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you one. It is a manufactured divide. It totally is. Now, the way that I can see and say that it is a manufactured divide is simply because I have not cut off either side. Call me, I don't know, what is it, libertarian? I'm in the middle. I will stay in the middle. I don't believe in a lot of the left's extremist views. I don't believe in a lot of the right's extremist views. Just make things good for Americans in this country. Affordable, reasonable medical. A job that pays a livable wage. You know what I'm saying? Get the safety and security of the country back on track. Do something about education. The basic things is really all I need, and I can take it from there and run with it. But I'm getting off track. The divide that's happening in the Republican Party and Maga with Elon and Vivek, and the divide that's happening. Being that I can see things from both sides, probably about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, the left started pumping this idea about who's president, Elon or Trump? And being that they understand temperaments of bosses and people in power, you know, ultra rich people, ego is going to be pretty high. So when you've got multiple outlets, and it's primarily the left, who's the president, Elon or Trump? I knew that this was going to kick things off. Fam, this is the reason why we got to prepare, because either way it goes, we are being manipulated. Either way it goes. The problem that I'm seeing now is that people coming into governance are being manipulated by the press, and instead of being bigger than that and not falling victim to who is president, which, okay, on a preparedness standpoint, I have been preparing for the tariff wars, which will cause issues. Look, Elon said there's going to be a lot of pain before we get things back on track, and I firmly believe that. When you sink when you go as far down in the hole as we have gone, it is going to take some pain to get us back to the golden age. So that's what I've been preparing for. I've been preparing to not spend money on frivolous things. I've been preparing to eat less fancy items, I've been lowering my standards on a lot of the things, how I spend money, where I spend money, what I spend. I'm preparing. Self-reliance, self-sustaining. What we're going into now is, at first we were going into a super strong future with MAGA, with Trump, with the right, of getting things back on track, cutting out a lot of ways, you know, cutting back on a lot of things, tackling the immigration issue, doing a lot of things like that, and it seemed as though they were all on the same, same beaten path. But now, seriously, it looks as though we're going into this new administration with things being divided. MAGA is pissed. Vivek said some things. Americans aren't that smart. H-1B visas are necessary. There have been some things, and Elon. So there have been some things that are going against what MAGA ran on. Fundamental rules of what MAGA ran on. So now my concern is that this is going to carry over into the inauguration, into this new administration. Could Elon get fired? Could Vivek get fired? Could MAGA turn? So my preparedness is needs to be even more intense, because now it was the battle between the left and the right for the presidency. Okay, that's done, right? The right's got it. Okay, let's go. So I'm preparing for the things that are going to come from what Trump wants to do to get us back on track. Like I said, tariff wars, the Panama Canal, dealing with China, dealing with a lot of issues that are going to upfront cause some pain. That's what I've been preparing for. Our economy will have issues, but now I'm preparing for instability within that group. The presidency, instability within the administration, which a lot of outside countries may see as a form of weakness. And you have the left that are constantly attacking the right. Hopefully this country can still get a decent footing on what it believes to be a moving forward. And to be honest with you, I'm losing all faith in government, in governance. I'm losing all faith in a lot of these institutions and structures that are put up to keep us running forward. And I'm really worried about where we're headed for 2025, even more so now, being that there is what the left is calling a civil war in Maga, which is brewing. This morning I hopped online and I watched a couple videos of Maga supporters stating how they feel insulted by what Vivek said, stating how they feel insulted by what Elon said. And you only have to insult a person one good time to have that person never quite see you in the same, in the same ideals. So I'm gonna tell y'all, we got a lot more videos to talk about. The bag deal. Hey, Miss Sharon had a good one. Hug had a good one. A couple other people had good ones. Names for it. Vision Preparedness is actually been working on a concept bag. Now I had no idea, and I know he had no idea I was thinking about it. But if more and more people were actually thinking about the fact that you need a bag to get you out of the house for a longer period of time, there is something to it, and we all need to be paying attention. I'll catch y'all later. I gotta go to work. I'm gonna watch how this plays out and how this unfolds. Y'all stay tapped in. Leave some comments. And I guess maybe in the next video, I'm gonna get with Casey or somebody, and I'm gonna see what's the best name for a bag, and we can get a little bit more into that. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Your boy, Josh. Peace.